Alright, wise noob. You wanted my attention, so now you got it. And what do you mean you have me blocked? What do you block me for? I don't even come on your channel. I don't even watch your stuff. Got the nerve to start off your video with, I guess you didn't get my videos. Why would I get your videos? I'm not subbed to you, and you don't send them to me, and that's not an invitation for you to start. The kind of stuff you talk about in your videos is only of interest to a very niche audience, so people who don't share your school of thought generally aren't going to watch your videos. You know that, right? Well, I'm telling you now. If you gotta block somebody like me, then that just lets me know that your arguments aren't that strong. Unlike you, I make actual points. I don't just cuss people out like you do. And then you think you done something. And you know what? I think you kinda like me, and I'm not just saying that. You are smiling pretty damn hard making videos to me. If you're smiling that hard and you can't even see me, when I come on camera, you're gonna be ear to ear, buddy. Alright, let's get to what you have to say. Let me get my boots on. I'm gonna have to wade through a lot of stuff. Alright, first of all, you're projecting. You think that whenever your education and your dialect is lined up with the white man, that's the solution for world hunger. Okay, I've never made a video about world hunger, sir. What are you talking about? I don't think you even know yourself. And I think I've discovered why people don't get your videos, and that includes me. It's not that we don't get them as in receive them or find them. We don't get them as in understand them. Oh, excuse me, overstand. And while I'm at it, why don't you just go ahead and wrap your head around this? This is how I really talk. I'm not trying to sound white or educated or whatever other accusations you got in your arsenal. This is just the way people talk where I grew up. Why would I talk any other way? You've said that you're African, I don't know from where, but you don't have an African accent. Why is that? Either it's because you didn't grow up over there, or you've been over here long enough to lose the accent. Moral of the story? Stop obsessing over my accent. But you know you like it. That's why you're cheesing so hard. Hey noob, Gucci Gucci Goo. He just laughed just then, I swear he just laughed. If he responds to this video, which he will, his smile's gonna be even bigger, because I have that effect on him. Moving along, what else do you have to say? Oh my goodness, did you just say a pale-faced monkey or whatever else the fuck with Schwarzenegger on his chest? Well, I ain't gotta say it right, because saying it right means you're talking like the white man. No, you sound ignorant. And furthermore, you got the story all wrong. I did not say I had understanding for him. What I said is that I could not argue with him because you can't argue with someone's experiences. If the black people were messing with him, they were messing with him. But to even get to that story, you would have had to heard the part where I was talking to a black guy who said he was done with black women, and I said that, you know, if your experiences with black women have been all negative, then I can't argue with you. So I said the same thing to the black guy as the white guy, so I don't even know what you're talking about again. And actually, I didn't even say that to the white guy. I never actually talked to him. I just watched his video. I happened upon his video. So the very example that you try to use to show that I give white people the benefit of the doubt but not blacks is actually an example of me treating people equally. I don't automatically embrace people because they're black or shun them because they're white. I treat people how they treat me. If you're black and you don't treat me well, your blackness means nothing to me. I've also said that in a video. But see, you guys hear what you want to hear. You take the parts that support your argument and you throw out the rest. But that's okay. I can do this all day. Gucci Gucci Goo. He just laughed again, I swear. He just laughed. Next point, you said that I was harder on black people than I am on white people. Well, like I just said, I treat people like they treat me. But to address what you said, I use this channel partly to discuss some of the problems that are going on in the black community. But on my last channel, which was the Gotta Be Kidding Me channel, I debated white nationalists for about 3 to 4 months. And I was all over their cases. All that little whiny stuff they say, how come blacks can have a BET but we can't have a WET? Or how come blacks don't have to share Africa and Asians don't have to share Asia but whites have to share Europe? Or stuff like, whites are always getting accused of being racist and hating black people, but look at the crime stats. And on and on and on. And I took them on point by point. Also, I've had quite a few negative experiences with white people, but they really don't have much relevance to this channel, but if you want to hear them, I guess I could make a video about it. I'll give you 3 examples right here. I used to be part of a Christian organization called Pathfinders, which is like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts except the boys and the girls are together. I had one of the counselors, who was a grown-ass man at least 40 years old, trip me. At the Christian school, I had a teacher shake me out of my chair because I was sitting on my legs, and he didn't like that. I had another teacher tell me I was looking stupid. And this is a Christian school, y'all. Let's talk about my dating experiences. Now, I've never had anything really horrible happen to me in a relationship. but all of my worst experiences, except for one, have all been with white men. Now, I've dated some black assholes, but as far as my black boyfriends and people I was actually in relationship with, they were good guys. And the relationships were good, they just didn't end up in marriage, for whatever reason. But anyway, the point is, even though I focus more on black people on this channel, that in no way means that I'm saying that other people are perfect. And I'm definitely not saying I haven't been done dirty by white people. Alright, on to your next point. I'm actually watching your video as I record this response. Alright, looks like this is twice now that you've brought up my education. I hardly ever talk about my education. The only time I really talk about it is when I talk about my experiences in college. But I don't think anybody knows what my degree is in or how many I have, because I don't mention it, it's not really relevant to anything. Alright, then you go on to make the point that why do I call black people black when the word black is associated with so many negative things, and why do I call white people white when white is associated with so many positive things? And you said by doing that, I'm dissing black people and elevating white people. Okay, that's the motive you assigned to it, not me. I could say you're growing your hair long because you want to look like a woman. I could say you've been making videos to me because you like me and you want me to be your second wife. Well, actually, that one's a horrible example because that's actually true. But anyway, that's not my motive for using the words black and white to describe certain people. That's your deal. That's stuff that you came up with or that you subscribe to. It's not me. It's you. Alright, next point. You say that I'm married to a whatever guy, but I'm still talking crap about men of color. Okay, another non-specific criticism. Crap. What crap? What specifically are you talking about? I can't respond to that. I don't know what crap you're talking about. Either you be specific, or don't bother making a video to me. I suggest the latter. You said I don't care about men of color. As I've said many times before, I don't care about anybody who doesn't care about me. Black, white, yellow, red, or brown. And again, no black man either on YouTube or anywhere else in the world can say that they were nice to me and I was nasty to them. Alright, you said I'm not about the movement, I'm not about the principles, and yada yada yada. Okay, what movement and what principles? I'm an upstanding citizen who pays her own way. What else is there? And I'm not saying there isn't anything else, I'm asking you. What else? Noob, I'm really not interested in living the way you live. But I am black, and if you were smart and you're all about your people like you say, you would find a way to work with me as I am, and stop trying to change me over into what you are. This division that people like you make between so-called conscious people and, I guess, unconscious people is unnecessary. You are no blacker than me. Well, maybe you are of a little bit purer blood because you're from Africa. But either way. Alright, I'm spent. I'm not going to attach this to anything. He'll get it. He is a subscriber of mine after all.